Hi, everybody. So now it's time for book time. And today, for book time, we will be reading this book on the screen. And the title of this book is called Cat on the Bus by Aram Kim. So I wonder, what do you notice about this page? What do you see on it? So I noticed that there's a cat in a trash can, and it looks like she or he is digging through it, through the trash. I think maybe she's looking for some food or something. And I see that she threw out a can and a piece of paper right here. Clack, clang, rattle, clatter. Clack, clang, rattle, clatter. So I wonder, what do you notice about those words? What do you see about the letters in them? Some of the words start with the same sound, right? Clack, clang, rattle, clatter. Clack, clang, and clatter all start with the k sound. Clack, clang, clatter. I wonder what you notice about this page. So I see that there's a cat here and a door open with a looks like a cone so nobody would fall into it. And the cat's looking up. It looks like at the store maybe where there's some food and maybe it's warm inside there. And then here, what do you think the cat's doing? She's at the front door mat, so maybe she's gonna go inside the store. Uh-oh. I noticed that the cat has a face. I wonder how she's feeling. Maybe sad or upset because it looks like somebody's kicking her out or pushing her out the store with the broom, right? Scat, cat, scat, cat. And let's see, I see the cat looks like it's looking at the bus, right? Because here comes a bus to pick up the people. And what do you notice about this page? The cat's making a sad face, right? She's trying to get on the bus, but it looks like the bus driver is telling her, get out. Scram, scoot, shoo. So the bus driver is telling her, scram, scoot, shoo. I wonder what you notice about those words. They kind of have the same beginning sound, right? Scram, scoot, shoo. You see? S-C, S-C. I wonder what you notice about the cat. It looks like the cat's sitting at the bus stop again with her head down, that she's sitting down sad, and it looks like she turned the other direction. And here comes a bus pulled up while the cat looks sad. Her shoulders are down, her head's down. But what do you notice about the cat, the picture of the cat right here? Her ears kind of perked up, right? And the bus stops right in front of her. I wonder what you think might happen. Let's find out. What do you see happened? The cat's looking up right at the lady, and there's the lady making kind of like the face that the first bus driver made, where he kind of made a mean face and pointed out. No, she looks kind of confused, right? And so what does the cat do? She goes into the bus. Whoosh! Now it looks like the cat is walking down the aisle. There's some stuff on the floor, and she finds a chair to sit on. And how do you think she's feeling? What do you notice about her face? She doesn't look sad anymore, right? She's climbing in. She looks happy. Maybe she's nice and warm because she's not in a coat anymore, right? There she is looking out the window, all happy. Her face is all smiley. And then what happens? A man stops in front of her, right? And look at her face. Maybe she's a little worried that he's gonna scoot her off the chair again. But how does his face look? He looks friendly, right? He taps his hat, and here's a little bubble here. This bubble is telling you that he says something to the cat. And he said, "Hello, cat." And what did the cat do? What do you notice that she do after the man said hello to her? She yawns and she curls her body up. Yawn. Purr. She's a purring cat. And now he's looking down at her. And what does he do? He gave his scarf to her, right? And she scooted closer. And now they both look happy with their eyes closed. And what do you notice on this page? He left his glove, right? But look, I also noticed that here he is out there walking. And what do you notice happened? He came home with the cat, right? The cat's wrapped up in a scarf. And here comes a little girl. And what does the little girl do? She plays with the cat. She's cuddling of her. She gave her some milk. They're playing with some yarn. And now they're together with the man reading a book. And now here they are asleep. And how do you think they feel? Happy, right? They're all cuddled up. And it says, perfect. So that's the end of our book, Cat on the Bus by Aram Kim. And I was wondering, as we were reading the book, if you noticed anything about the words. And as we were reading the book, I also noticed that there wasn't many words in this book, but there was a lot of pictures. And the pictures helped tell us the story of Cat on the Bus, of how the cat was trying to find a warm place. She started at the store, a bus, and then she ended up finding a bus that she was allowed on. And then the man found her and took her home to a warm place. So I was wondering what details did you notice in the pictures to help tell us the story of this? And on Flipgrid, post a video of you showing us a book that you drew that tells us a story through pictures.